Pisces. Welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. So just taking a look at your oracle messages, you have fragmented energy in the upright from the quantum. So I feel like here you are really just trying to pull your energy back. You're struggling a little bit because there are a lot of things tugging at you, possibly at your heartstrings as well. A lot of situations that are arising for you with regards to your connections, your experiences, your struggles, the obstacles, your fears, your dreams, all of this stuff, right? And I feel like, yes, all of that is tugging at your heartstrings right now. So it's kind of difficult for you to focus on one specific area in your life when you feel like you're being pulled in multiple directions. And there's a lot of turbulence around multiple areas of your life. So we'll look more into that to see what exactly is causing you the most strife at this time and how you can overcome it. So with initiation, spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis, this is from the Isis Oracle. Yes, I feel like the Mother Goddess and Father Godhead, I feel like they are essentially overlooking the situation, not intervening, because this is a part of your spiritual test. This is something that you are having to experience in order to upgrade, okay? You are going through an ascension process, okay? This is not a spiritual awakening, this is an ascension process. So in order to upgrade, you have to go through certain trials and tribulations. You also have to put your teaching, right? The lessons you've learned into practice, put that knowledge, that wisdom into practice and see if you're going to repeat the same patterns, behaviors, thought processes, or if you're going to do things differently. Okay, so that's essentially what's taking place for you right now, Pisces. Okay, so you're having to take a closer look at what is it that I'm meant to overcome here? What is it that I'm struggling with? And how do I pull my energy back? How do I not set myself up for failure, right? And even then, the failure is not a failure, really. All it does is it gives you another opportunity to learn the lesson again. Okay, and be able to see it clearly for what it really is. So it's not a true failure, really. There's no real failure here. It's just more about whether or not you have to repeat a lesson, okay, if you have to take the class once more. With Hold Your Vision Fixed Moon from the Moonology, yes, I feel like there is an aspiration, a dream, a vision, a goal that you have. You know what life you want for yourself, okay? That's not the issue. It's about the steps that you take to make it your reality, where you're able to see paths that will lead you to that and paths that will distract you and pull you away from the vision, okay? So being able to see clearly what's in alignment with your vision and what isn't, so you don't fall into the same pitfalls as you did perhaps in the past. So that is the kind of the tightrope you're walking right now. It's like depending on which pathway you take, it's gonna lead to either or. So let's go into the tarot messages now. You have the Four of Swords, Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're having to heal from a tricky situation. I feel like there was a big disappointment, possibly even a betrayal here. Someone was not being authentic with you. Someone was not being sincere. They wasn't forthcoming with their intentions. You knew exactly what it is that you were building towards. I feel like this person had a different agenda, okay? A different plan in mind and goal altogether. And perhaps finding that out was a serious blow to you, right? Because your energy is scattered. So I feel like this came as a big blow, especially if you were invested in a romantic connection for a length of time. It can be a big blow to your ego when you realize that actually this person was not invested in the way you thought they were, okay? Because you have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. So you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. You could have it in your chart, but this can also represent you, okay? The King of Cups. So I feel like, yes, this is you, healing your wounds, tending to your wounds, okay? hoping that time will be a healer, that things will just magically heal by themselves. No, you have to call your energy back. You have to energetically detach from this person's energy, especially if you have cut ties with them on the physical plane. You now have to do it emotionally and energetically, but also taking time out to really process how you feel. Not to say you have to cut them out of your life entirely, but you do need to detangle your energy from theirs, because you have a lot of healing to do here, okay? We can see that you're in a healing period, but I think right now you're just kind of hoping that time will change it. But I feel like it's not the case. There is some work you need to do in order to start the healing process here. And I feel like even though this has kind of tripped you up, the divine doesn't want you to give up on your dreams, okay? They want to see how much you want this, whatever this goal is for you, okay? It could be, you know, settling down, having family and children, or building a community, a legacy here, a very prosperous business, okay, that goes global, that brings in a lot of finances. Whatever it is, you're being asked to hold the vision. And despite what you've just been through, despite how it's affected you, to not give up on the dream, okay? Yes, you might not have the dream in the exact format that you wished it for, that you wish to have it in. For example, with this person, does that mean you should give up on your dream? No, okay? So don't lose sight of what truly matters to you at this time, despite this painful, challenging situation that has recently unfolded. Okay, because now you're wiser, now you're much more emotionally resilient, you're growing far more resilient than you imagined you would be. And you'll be in a position where when you're dealing with this kind of energy in the future, you won't give to it in the same way, because you'll be able to spot it for what it is, that it's not what it seems to be on the surface. Okay, you have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for some of you, I feel like this is about, you know, possibly marriage, kids, things of that nature, or, you know, spending the rest of your life with someone where you can live your dream life, whatever that is, or you can build like a legacy, a business, a community with this person. There's a very clear vision of what you wanted for your future with this person, and now you feel like it's been tarnished. But just because you may or may not have it with this person doesn't mean you should give up on the vision. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, awesome. That is Capricorn. Ten of Cups, wow. So you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you thought you were going to spend your life with this person, and it didn't work out that way. So that's why it was so heavy on you. Four of Pentacles, and you're wanting to hold back. You're now wanting to hold back. You're almost like, it's not that you've given up on this dream, but you've kind of sidelined it right now, because you're wounded, right? You've gone through something very painful here, and you feel like, I cannot trust anyone with my vision, my dream. I let this person in and they tarnished it, right? That they let me believe we were going to have a Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, happy ever after, of an abundant life, a perfect life. And that didn't happen. This fell apart. So now I feel like you're very guarded of your vision, okay? You're very guarded about how you feel with regards to the vision as well. You're not really saying much of anything, I feel, when it comes to this situation, and especially, like I said, when it comes to this dream, because you're feeling very protective of it, which is understandable. But also it's important that it's good that you're holding the vision, and you should, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. But you also need to process your emotions with this, okay? Because I feel like right now you're just waiting to let time heal it for you. But no, you need to do the inner processing to actually heal those wounds, okay? You need to do the inner work. Because, and let yourself feel what you feel. It's okay to feel sad, right? Just know that you're not always going to feel that way. You are not your emotions. But you don't have to hide them either. You have to work through them. Especially when you go through a big disappointment like this. Because I do feel in the future you will have the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles if you work through this energy and let yourself come out the other side. Because you know that you are deserving of so much more than what you got from the situation. That you have a lot to bring to the table. I feel like you're very abundant, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles. You're very abundant, you're nurturing, you're loving, you're giving. Okay, you're able to create stability for yourself, okay? And I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You're creating stability for yourself, even though emotionally and energetically you've taken a hit by the situation. So you're very independent. You are not in need of a person. You just want this person because it's a part of your vision. But does that mean you can't have that with someone else? Absolutely not. And I feel like you will, as long as you focus on healing yourself, doing self-care first. With the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, fire energy could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is communication coming in, and look, a new connection, all right? So you're definitely on someone's mind. There's someone that wants to come forward with love, with a desire to build a relationship with you. But of course, you may not be ready right now because you're still having to heal. But there's definitely a wish for someone wants to come forward, okay? Someone would like, there is someone in your life already that would like this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles with you. And you may not even realize it. It's just that perhaps the person that you were fixated on having this with isn't the person for you to build that kind of life with, because I feel like this person does not want that, okay? I'm just gonna be honest, and I think you found that out, that this person was kind of stringing you along. And that's painful. But there is absolutely someone in your life that wants to come forward that does want it, okay? Or at least build towards that one day. So you have the Devil, Capricorn, as I said, 8 of Cups. Strong Capricorn energy here. So you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, a Scorpio, possibly, right? But yeah, this person, I feel like this person was selling you the dream because they didn't want you to go. They knew as soon as you realized what they were really about, that maybe they were actually not very loving, but full of lust, that maybe, you know, they have some darker aspects to their personality. Maybe they have addictions. Maybe they're a bit hedonistic. That's more their thing. And that, you know, they had to sell the illusion that there was love, there was romance, there was something being built in that vein. I feel like they had to sell you the dream because they knew if you saw how they really operate, you wouldn't give it the time of day. Okay, so in order to keep you, this person sold an illusion. That's what I'm feeling. It's not that it's necessarily explicitly expressed here, but bearing in mind I read intuitively, and that's what I'm getting from this, right? That they were selling you the illusion in order to keep you there, in order for you to stay. But it didn't work because you saw through their plans, you saw the reality of who this person was and what they're doing, and you're walking, 8 of Cups, you're walking anyway. You're pulling your energy back. Yes, your energy is scattered right now because it's been a huge blow, like I said, to your ego, to your heart. So you're having to regroup, recollect yourself, and that's what you're doing. You're regrouping, you're pulling back energetically. You're pulling back on your emotions as well, even though you are emotionally affected. And I feel like you're trying your best to just keep some kind of stability in your life, even though emotionally you're deeply affected, and you're just hoping that time will heal it, but time won't heal it, as it shows for the 8 of Cups, sorry, the 8 of Pentacles. You have 2 10s and 2 8s, okay? So this is very karmic, right? This is a karmic situation, a karmic lesson. And I feel like it was to teach you how to spot those red flags where someone is being deceptive, where they're not being authentic, dishonest, okay? Perhaps on some level you were also buying into the illusion because you wanted to, even though there were clear signs that this person was not serious, okay? But you're learning those mistakes, you're learning from those lessons. And not to kick yourself, not to, you know, feel like that you did anything wrong, but just so you know what to look out for in the future. But definitely a need for the inner work, definitely a need for introspection, taking a look at all that's just taken place, right? Seeing the writing on the wall, knowing that it was never going to go any other way. And now how to best heal yourself, how you can best overcome whatever fears were triggered from this, okay? Whatever wounds that need healing, and looking at what steps you need to take in order to move forward with your life, okay? And the last card, please. That's too many. One card, please. Ooh, do you see the way that flicked down? Queen of Swords, Libra. Okay, that could mean something to you as well, Pisces. But yeah, you've basically turned your back on this person. You're going cold. You may even be ghosting them at this time because you're just like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. This is not fair. How you've treated me is completely below the belt. You know what it is that I wanted, and you basically sold me a lie. So you know what? I don't even want to talk to you right now. Just leave me alone, okay? So I feel like you've set that boundary and you've gone ghost on this person. Because all you ever asked for was fairness, for truth, right? For clarity. And that's exactly what they didn't give you. So this time you're pulling back your energy, you're pulling back your love, and you're just trying to focus on healing yourself and creating some kind of, maintaining your stability as well. And I feel like you will. You'll be back in this Queen of Pentacles energy in no time. It's just, again, doing the inner work, taking those steps, not letting this keep you down, okay? But allowing yourself to sit with your emotions as well. That's going to help you with, actually working through this, because if you suppress it, it's just going to come up anyway, and it may come out in less desirable ways. So it's better to address it head on while it's fresh, okay? So Pisces, I really hope this helps. If you needed this message, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. You can find my social links, the links for my website and the donation link in the description box below. So I'm sending you guys so much love and support through this. I know it's not easy, but you will come out the other side. Look how resilient you are. Okay, so just take it step by step and you will get there. So lots of love, Pisces. I will speak to you soon. Bye.